I think women are pretty tough. They're pretty strong. They're pretty capable of anything.
My observation is that there are very few awakened beings, but even fewer awake women. Is it harder for women to wake up?
Yes, because women are responsible for children. There are more awake males than there are females currently. But when children are involved, they need a level of totality. They need to be taken care of. They can't just be ignored for spiritual practices. And women tend to take care of children more than men do. They tend to be the primary carer more than males. And so males have more time for spiritual practices or reality practices. It is more difficult for women. So generally speaking, around the world at the moment, there are less awake women than there are awake men. But not because women are not capable of waking up. They're very capable of waking up. Matter of fact, they're probably better at surrender. But women tend to have the duties of taking care of children, so it's more difficult for them.
Many old scriptures suggest that women can't wake up. Why do they promote this when it's such a seemingly obvious limiting belief?
There's always been a little bit of prejudice against women, and I think it's unrealistic. There's been this belief in countries where enlightenment has occurred that women are not as equal as men, that somehow they're inferior, and that is certainly not the case. Women tend to be stronger than men because women have to bear children. And so there's been an unfairness regarding this particular attitude for thousands of years. Women are very capable of enlightenment. They're very capable of anything, actually.
Before you said, do you think women are possibly better at surrender than men? Why do you see that?
Well, women suffer more pain than men, generally speaking, as a result of womanly issues, childbirth. Men don't have to go through childbirth. They don't, I find it very funny when you get a couple who are having a child and they say, we're pregnant. No, the woman is pregnant and she is going to suffer the pain of childbirth, not you, bloke. It's ridiculous. I've been at 3 childbirths, 3 of my children, and it is a very, very painful affair for the woman, very painful. And I don't know if many blokes could go through it. I think women are pretty tough. They're pretty strong. They're pretty capable of anything.